Hey guys, welcome back to the Simply Knives YouTube channel. Today, we're going straight at a knife that I just got like yesterday, but I love it so much, I want to go ahead and get a review out on it. Or I guess, you know, I don't really do like full reviews like some people. I just like to do a nice little snapshot and kind of overview talk, but I'm just going to call it a review because it's basically that. So this is the Kizer Sheepdog in OD, I think it's green micarta with the satin blade. I think they were Blade HQ exclusives with BD1 and steel. Got Kizer. And on the other side, Sheepdog knives. And I believe 81, probably 81 out of however many of these they made. They sold out pretty quickly. I can definitely see why. They have variations with natural micarta, green micarta, black micarta, and then they have like either this, I guess satin, but looks like somewhat maybe lightly stonewashed, but it's mostly reflective. And then they also have a black coated blade, which I think looks really amazing, especially with the tan micarta one that they have. But yeah, let me get a little size comparison. This is the Rat 2. The only knife that I have that's worth comparing to other ones. You can see that this one is substantially bigger. From about this point, it's probably like an inch longer. And it's freaking awesome, guys. I really like it. You know, I showed this to my brothers, and they were like, wow, Steven. Or sorry, now you know my name. But yeah, Steven. They were like, I think that this is like the coolest of all the knives that we've seen of yours. They really like this one, and definitely it is deserving of being liked. I like the feel of the micarta. It's just a little bit rough, but kind of relatively smooth. Has some nice like grip to it. I like the look of these cutouts within it. They're only on one side, and then this side is the pocket clip. Pretty strong tension. It carries well enough. I don't think that the pocket clip is like the most amazing thing, but it, you know, it's not bad. Like, let's see if we can get it. Yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty shallow carry all around. Slides in nicely in and out of jeans. I think, you know, places where this knife absolutely wins, definitely the design and materials. The action is just super fun. It only has one deployment option, but it's just so fun to flip open. It has such a great thwack. Oops, I just hit my little tripod thing. And then when you're closing it, it also has a nice sound with the detent snapping shut. Yeah, it's real nice. I guess you could also, like, with friction, kind of spidey flick it, but when you have sweaty hands, it's a little bit harder. Let's go over some ergonomics on this guy. Definitely their handle shape makes for a very comfortable grip on the blade. I definitely like this Cleaver style blade because you get such a good grip on it. These little grooves kind of grab your fingers on the other side as well. The pocket clip, because it is not completely deep carry, just kind of fits nicely in your palm. Doesn't really get in the way at all. Not really hot spots. Left-handed, also very comfortable. The pocket clip rides pretty low, as you can see, and your fingers just kind of sit nicely in there. You cannot reverse the pocket clip to the other side, so that's probably why they made it just so comfortable in general. Is it sharp? Yes, it is sharp. Oops. Yes, it is a very sharp blade. Very big, hefty chunk of steel. BD1 end steel, which is different than regular BD1 steel. I believe BD1N has a higher corrosion resistance, and I think it's just all around better with edge retention as well. So it's a pretty solid steel. They also use this steel on the I believe Para 3 lightweight. Looks like we got a little mark on the blade. Just a quick rub, and we are back to it looking gorgeous. So yeah, this knife has great action. I really like just the uniqueness of having a big cleaver style knife. I think that of the cleaver kind of knives that you can find, this is one of the best that you will find in terms of grip. You know, the micarta is not too rough where it's gonna like start messing up your jeans or your pants or whatever. But it feels pretty good in the hand. The actual hold of it is very nice. There's no jimping up here, but I feel like for a cleaver you don't, that's my dog. For a cleaver you don't really maybe need jimping up here. And it's got that nice little sharpener's choil. There's a flat grind as well. And it's just a really well done cleaver. I like the look of it a lot. And I think that these micarta versions are probably my favorite of all the versions that I've seen of the Sheepdog. So much so that I didn't get any of the other versions, but I did get this one as soon as I saw one pop up on the secondary, which is Knife Swap. Yeah, it's so fun to play with. I think it's kind of cool, like when you're closing it, to see that like little groove that when it closes kind of catches on that stop pin right there. Open pillar construction, pretty well centered, maybe just a hair to the clip side, but I mean it's very well done just all around. Here's kind of an up close view of that micarta. Oh yeah, here's another thing. It also has some weight reduction milling on the inside liners. Has nested liners within the micarta as well. The lock bar access, you know, you can see that it's a little bit more cut out on this side. Kind of took a little bit getting used to. Once you get used to it, very easy to open and close. When my brother tried it out, he said this one was more difficult to close. So just something to keep in mind. If you're a knife nut like me, then it's not difficult to close by any stretch. And you can see micarta's nice too because it kind of takes on almost like a patina, which is interesting. Kind of has that like denim sort of look to it. I think it just looks really nice. And it's cool to have such a sharp little cleaver. Maybe there must be some sort of a nick somewhere down the line. Well, I'm not sure, because sometimes it cuts perfectly well all the way through, and then sometimes it gets caught in something. But it definitely is sharp. Definitely is cool. Has absolutely phenomenal action. That's where this one really excels. Yeah, I mean, you guys have seen this one probably a lot. It's awesome. And the micarta version, if I do say so myself, is the best one because I just love the look of it. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by, hanging out, checking out this micarta Sheepdog, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.